It was an unexpected visit. Grand Master Wolf was gracing my father's royal castle with his presence. That was strange. Hunters always kept as far from politics as they could, and kept their contacts with the powers that be to a minimum. Although, there were rumors that this was more to do with the uselessness of those contacts, that the hunters only really acknowledged their own brothers as powers at all. Another incredible coincidence was that my brother and I happened to be staying with our father at that moment. The Crown Prince Ambrosius, who my father had ordered me to serve, spent most of his time in the north of our kingdom, defending its border. My older brother was 25 years old, while I, the youngest of 4, was only 12. I was slowly starting to get used to the life of the heir's squire, although to be frank, I wasn't really worthy of the honor. If I had been normal, then I would have been tutored and then sent to a distant garrison or a small, easy-to-win war where I could prove myself, and in any case, a 14-year-old son couldn't pretend to the throne. But there was one small nuance. I had the gift of the soul catcher, potentially the strongest gift in the whole family, including my father, the king. Developing that gift was impossible without an experienced tutor, and my father made sure it continued to be impossible, practically, by handing me off into the service of my elder brother. Even now, I was locked in my bedroom and under guard for the duration of the Grand Master's visit, and now was the day he was due to leave. I watched through a narrow window from above as his horse was led to him, and he exchanged a few words with the king, constantly looking around. Maybe I was just going mad, but I thought I saw him look at my window, and his face twisted into a smirking smile. I remembered a frosty night 2 years ago, and an injured hunter that wandered into our outpost to recover his strength. I had managed to sneak over to him in the night and to commit one phrase to memory, to remember it forever. Now or never. I squeezed out through the window and reached the drain pipe with some difficulty. Down 60 feet below me was the stone castle square, which I would splatter against if I fell. The smile on the hunter's face changed to one of approval, and nobody saw me. Carefully, I started to climb down, gripping the slippery copper pipe with shaking hands and praying to all the gods to keep the old bolts from falling out. Luck. I made it all the way down and scurried over to the hunter, who was already climbing onto his horse. And then, my father saw me. An angry grimace distorted his face, and he started shouting, "Grab the pup!"